setups and the triangles. Just gives you the agility to get into positions. I think the goal is, especially with partner drills, because in solo drills you don't really see the one in, one out scenario where you've got one arm in between your legs and one arm outside your legs. It's hard to do that in a solo drill. So this drill is fine for just having the ability to move your legs in and out, try and get the one arm on and out. So obviously feet in opposite directions, incorporating the knees forward and back as if you're riding a bicycle, but also the hip movement as well. Then from that position, I can start to work out from seated guard positions as well. You know? So this is a really good system. Danagher's triangle system. I've taught it a few times in private class. This is one of the best ones out of there. We will be concentrating on the front triangle. It will always be king, but there are 5 triangles altogether. Okay, the front triangle and the opposite side triangle and the rear triangle all are in one category. Okay, the side triangle and the reverse triangle are in a second category. You can switch from one to another if they're in the same category. If they're not, obviously you can't jump from category to category. On any Danagher instructional, he talks about central problems. Okay, so there are 3 central problems with the triangle system. The first one is the circumference problem, which basically means if I'm trying to triangle someone and my legs are quite short and their shoulders are quite big, how do I get a triangle? We want to get the shoulder out of the triangle. We want the head and the arm in the triangle, but we don't want a shoulder. And again, we'll accomplish that by getting up on our shoulders and by getting a particular angle. The second main problem is the posture problem. Someone posturing inside the triangle trap. And again, we're going to show you 3 methods there. We have a knee pull, a head pull, and a shin pull. And the third central problem is the stacking problem. Getting stacked from the triangle position, and we'll show you how to make a scoop grip. And we will look at, again, getting to an advantageous angle where we can hit the triangle. So, apart from that, this measure cycle will be on both nights. So obviously, for those that aren't here on both nights, you're going to miss out slightly. But just keep an eye on the vids, try to catch up on what you do. So the first drill is called no hands drill. So it's going to start from closed guard. Ryan's going to put 2 hands on my biceps. Okay? I'm keeping my guard closed. Now if he's postured, I'm going to be pulling him till about 45 degrees. Okay? Now I'm going to flare my elbows out. I'm going to open my legs and I'm going to put my left foot on Ryan's right hip. My hip escapes to the side and I put the foot on. The detail is, I get onto my side and I invert my right knee. Notice the way my right knee is pointing flat and my toes are pointing forward. This allows me to bring my leg inside, bring it over, and then I cut the angle and I've locked on the triangle. Then we're back into close guard again. Perfect. So again, from this position, I'm just going to work the other side. So again, if Brian's postured, I'm going to be pulling to get him to 45. I'll be opening my elbows to get open elbows. Something like this is just a drill, guys. I know this is going to happen in reality. Opening my legs, I'm going to put my right foot on his left hip, and I'm going to shrimp onto my left side and invert my left knee. Notice the way my left knee is pointing towards the mat and my toes are. That allows me to bring my foot inside, bring it over his shoulder, and now I have the one arm in, one arm out scenario, and then I'm just turning the corner and locking my triangle. So we're here, so you're just going to alternate sides, pull to get 45, foot on the hip, and I hip escape to that side. This drill done, this drill done badly looks like this. I'm hip escaping to here, but notice the way my knee's pointing up and my toes are pointing up. It's going to be very hard for me, unless I'm very flexible, to get my leg inside. I need to turn onto my side, so my knee's pointing toward me. Then I bring it through. I'm not using any hands. Now we have the one arm in, one arm out scenario. We just turn the corner. Triangle. This time. Pull. Foot on the hip. Foot in the angle. Get my knee pointing down. Get my toes pointing down. And then my knee comes to my chest. One arm in, one arm out. And then we start to triangle. And I long triangle. No hands drill, guys. Let's play with that.